It's really crucial to enter and to develop partnership through shared understandings. In fact, there isn't partnership without those shared understanding. There isn't real community engaged and community-based research without understanding.
My name is Laura Tozer. I'm an assistant professor of environmental studies in the Department of Physical and Environmental Sciences here at UTSC.
And I'm Matt Hoffman, a professor of political science here at UTSC. This Urban Just Transitions project came about because it really intersected with two research agendas that Laura and I have had in common for a long time. So we both work on climate politics, and we both had an interest in doing something very local and thinking about doing research differently and doing research in a way that empowers and engages with communities about climate politics.
We're really trying to learn together with our community partners what that vision for the multiple communities that make up Toronto and that make up Scarborough, and how we can think about change for all those communities, scaling up.
We're running a series of workshops to investigate how people are thinking about climate change mitigation and what it is that will make them hopeful as they think about how to impact their neighborhood, and particularly Scarborough.
It's just been really exciting to see communities come together and talk about what climate change has looked like for them, how their own locality and neighborhood has transformed over the last few years, and sort of where they see it go as we move forward.
Scarbrite was an initiative that we started back in 2019, just before the pandemic, and it was really driven by the community needs that we had identified as residents of Scarborough. The Urban Just Transitions Cluster has supported us in developing the art cart, which is a mobile, bike-powered art cart we'll be using to deliver sustainable arts programming to different communities all throughout Scarborough's Greenway network, which we'll be visiting in the Makers in Motion program.
Our approach to using art-based methodologies to counter climate change has been through interacting with the community and finding out, what existing methods are they using, sort of progress over perfection.
With our arts programming, it's about taking small, actionable steps towards making a difference in the community. It's not meant to be overwhelming, it's meant to be a conversation starter. So the hope is that they go back home, they speak to other community members, and then they take action at a local scale in whatever way is meaningful for them.
It really felt like we just have such a great support network through UJT, being there to hear our ideas, to help us fund this project. And I've just felt really uplifted through this partnership to bring our ideas to life and share them with the community.
It's really important to collaborate with community as we're thinking about taking climate action. And so what we really think about in taking a community-based approach to the research is trying to help to make the change while we're studying the change. And so we find one of the best ways to do that is partner with organizations already working on trying to understand how to make those changes and build them up over time.
What we're trying to do is to work with communities and to design projects with communities and to really put the intellectual and resources of the university and the academic project into partnership with what communities are trying to do. Our steering committee that we put together for the listening project is a great example of this. We came in and we organized and talked with people and see who would be interested in this project, but left very open what the project would be other than we know we want to work with communities to think about envisioning just transition and what that would mean. Developing how that plays out and what we do has been a wonderful reciprocal discussion between the academic side and the community members to try and figure out exactly where the values are overlapping and to see what kind of questions we're both interested and to see how what we do in this project can push forward the interests of what the community partners want to be doing in their own work, because as Laura said before, they're already doing this work of trying to create more equitable and just and sustainable Scarborough communities.